Alright, so today we're going to go over Sony Vegas Movie Studio 13. I want to just point out that this is not Sony Vegas Pro. This is the basic version of Sony Vegas. It's what I use to edit my videos. It's called Sony Vegas Movie Studio 13.0, and this is the 64-bit version. Not really much difference between a 32 and a 64-bit, just that's the operating system that you have on your computer. So once you have it downloaded, you're going to get an icon like this. You're going to double click on it, and you're going to wait for it to load. And then if you have a project that you were just working on, it'll show it in the background. But to create a new project, all you got to do is go to this new tab here. You want to have AVCHD selected on the video section, and 1920 by 1080-60i as your settings. Make sure it says Americas and Japan if you're from America or Japan, and if you're in Europe and Asia, then you want to have that. But for most of you, I would assume it would be this one. Now, the folder that you want to send it to, I send it to Movie Studio 13.0 projects, as in if I open up my file folder here and then I go to documents, and then it's right here under, and then you can see all of the videos that I created. Now in this folder, it'll give you the actual file for Sony Vegas, and then it'll give you the completed file to upload to YouTube. For example, for my GTA 5 episode 3, you guys should go check that out. But for the GTA 5 episode 3, it gives me the project file, so I can go in and edit the project, and then it gives me the actual WMV file to upload to YouTube. I would recommend WMV files for games, and just if you vlog, an MP4 file. Now, I'm just going to create a vlog video today for you guys, because I have a couple things that I want to point out and mention. As you can see, I've got one here and a couple others, but basically, we're just going to name this Vlog Test Video. If I can type, and then we have it at the correct place so we want to have it, and then we're going to hit OK. Now, to add video clips or pictures or anything, add media to your project, all you're going to do is go up to the left-hand corner and then hit Add Media. Now, I want to add my intro here, so we're going to add the intro. You guys have seen this before. This is a new intro, though, and I'm going to play it. In order to play it, you're going to go over to this preview window here. You're going to go below it and hit the play button. Okay, and then make sure it's just ready to go and the audio is working good. And then over on the left-hand side, this should be under the video track. You have a text. When you open this up, you're going to have a text, video, audio, and music track. These are called tracks. To mute, under the audio tab and the music tab, in order to mute or bring the audio higher or lower, you have a slider. To the right brings the volume higher. To the left brings it lower. And if you go all the way to the left, it mutes it. So we're going to keep it there. So if I wanted to mute the audio for my intro, there's two ways of doing it. You can either do it with the slider and mute it, or you can go to the actual audio clip itself, and then you can see here there are three little tabs on the top. You want to go to the middle tab until it says gain is 0.0 decibels, and there's a little arrow going up and down. Then you can drag that tab up and down. And you want to only have, you don't want to have the video file and the actual audio clip selected. You only want to have the audio clip selected in yellow, and then that'll bring the audio down and not the actual video track. So as you can see, there are no sound waves in the audio track, so we're going to bring it back up to full volume. And if I wanted to, I'll just demonstrate for you guys. If I wanted to bring it down, I can do this, or I can do this, and it's gone. So we're going to bring it back up to full volume. And then now, if I wanted to add a vlog clip, let's go to this PC, And then let's go to downloads, and then let's search for the actual, okay, now I gotta find it here. Search for, I think it's actually under this guy here. Should be, let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna find the video file that I want, and it's called Paladin TV, which is my vlog channel, and we're gonna go into the house tour file that I have here. And I've got the 4 files for the actual house tour. Now we're gonna click on the actual file where I do the house tour, so you guys can get a sneak peek of that if you haven't watched the video yet on that channel. I'll link that in the description below, along with my P.O. box if you guys want to send me stuff, tech gear to review or tech devices to review. Always enjoy doing those. Now, there's one thing that I wanted to mention. If you use a point and shoot camera or you know, just a big, like a Canon 80D, something like that, you need to right click the video file, go to properties, and disable resample. Now, the reason for this is it might look clear on your actual preview window in Sony Vegas, but when, here, I'll show you an example here. If you go, I'll just go to Paladin TV here, and then if I go to one of my earlier videos where I didn't do this, you guys can see.
Alright.
Jesus Lord. Look at how crappy that video looks. It looked perfectly fine on my Sony Vegas, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, it was crap. Now, you know, all you got to do to fix this is just go to right-click properties and disable resample, and that'll fix your issue right away. Now, getting on, let's just say I wanted to, let's see here. So right here, I have a little bit of time before I start talking, so let's say I only wanted to start where I start talking. So I'm going to find it, which is about right here, and there's 2 ways of splitting the track. You can go down to the bottom and actually hit split, or you can just simply hit S on the keyboard. Now, in order to do this, you have to make sure that you have the video track selected, and all you got to do, delete the clip, right click, cut. That's all you got to do. And then, so now, once I do my transition here, alright guys, what is going on? I go right to the talking. Just pretty cool. And if you want to do an actual transition, all you got to do is click fade, select the video track, and drag to the right. Or if you're going to the end and you want to fade out, you just drag to the left, obviously. Now, if I wanted to add a transition, you go under your media section here, and you click transitions. Now, they have a few basic transitions. You can input more transitions into here, and I can do a video on that later. But for now, just for the sake of the video, we're just going to use a simple transition. We're going to do 3D cascade. Now, what you're going to do, just like adding media into your video track, you're just going to click it, drag it, and drop it. And then it's going to bring you up a window that looks like this. Really, unless you have a preference with these transitions, you don't have to mess with this window at all. All you have to do is hit the X, and then it'll do this. Alright guys, what is going on? So I thought I'd do a little apartment tour, and we're also testing out a new camera today. I wanted to do that because with these transitions, you want to make it fast. So in order to do that, we're just going to do this, because notice how slow and stupid that looked? Alright guys, what is going on? So I thought that's a little bit faster. Now if you want to do it really what this one is supposed to do, you click it that fast, and then alright guys, what is going on? You got that transition. Or what you can do is you can flash it, dissolve it, across, you know, all these transitions work, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to do this. Now, I can't remember exactly what I did. I don't even know if I made any changes to this. Let's just say I wanted to do this, and I wanted to zoom in on, let's just say, my 12-string guitar, which is right here. So I'm actually going to undo that. I'm going to go right here where my hand gets out of the way. I'm going to hit S on the keyboard. That's what I normally do. Or you can hit split. And then you're going to want to go to where the guitar goes out of frame, which is about right here. Now, if you want to zoom in, or if you want to zoom in on your webcam that you have, all you got to do is select it again, go down here, and hit pan crop. Now, to zoom in and out, use your mouse wheel, scroll back towards you to zoom out, scroll away from you to zoom in. And it's a little backwards on this, so if you want to zoom in, you gotta drag out. And if you want to zoom, or if you want to, if you want to zoom out, you drag out, and if you want to zoom in, you drag in. So if I get this out of the way here, and you can drag this little box here anywhere you want around the screen, but if I wanted to zoom in right here, you just drag in, and we'll get, let's just say this section right here, we'll exit out, and then is probably going to get moved over into the living room. It'll zoom in to whatever you're doing, and it's not going to look exactly pretty unless you have like top quality camera and all that fun stuff. This is not like a top quality camera. This is just I shot this with a Canon ELPH series, which is just a basic point and shoot camera. Next thing we can do is we're going to add background music. Now, in order to do this, you go back to the project media, add media, and all of my, I don't know what we should add. You know what? Let's do, I don't even know what this one is. Let's try it though. So I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning and hit start here. Excuse me, and then I'm going to, so here's the music track under the music track section. Now we're just gonna play it. It's probably gonna be a little loud, so I'm gonna drag this bar down a little bit. Alright guys, what is going on? So I thought I'd do a little apartment tour. So there's the music. But the problem is that it's really overpowering my voice. And the way to fix, good God, my mic keeps moving. The only way to fix this is, well, there's two ways to fix this. Again, same thing with the audio. You can drag down. This is the easiest way right here. You can drag down to a different gain, and testing out a new camera today, so you can see that it's not overpowering my voice, you know, and it is just in the background, and it's there. Days ago to this place. Now, the other thing you can do is keep this up here, but then you can move the slider down. And it's two easy ways, but I just prefer using the gain and then adjusting this even more, because like if this is here and I adjust to right here, I don't have to drag it all the way down to a place. So and I got so like that, because with this slider it is very hard to get it to the right gain, if you will, if you're just using the gain slider on the actual track. Now, if you use both of them at the same time, you can pinpoint it a lot easier. Now, the next thing I think we'll do is go over how to make the movie. First and always, you gotta save the video file every time you make a change. That's what I do. I haven't been doing it in this video just because I'm not gonna save it, because this is just a test video, but every single time you make a change, save your project. Save your project, because I've had a couple times where something's popped up in the background, it freezes Sony Vegas, and then I have to restart Sony Vegas, and then there goes my project. But luckily this kind of auto saves it to a specific point, but always just make sure you save this project. Now, to make the movie, let's just say I wanted to make this movie here. You go up here to make movie. Now, I'm going to go over a couple things after this, but I just want to get through this. Now, you can upload it to YouTube, upload it to Facebook, save it to your camera or portable device, and save it to my hard drive. I always save it to my hard drive so that I have a copy of it in case something happens with the download to YouTube. So, if you save it to your hard drive, you've got your movie name here, vlog test video. Now for these kind of videos, vlog videos, I use MP4. But for if you're doing like gaming or anything like that, use WMV because it's just better. Now, again, we have the place to save our movie, and this is under Documents and Movie Studio 13.0 Projects. This is where I like, this is where I've always had it. You can adjust this at the beginning. Advanced options, you don't really need to mess with this if you're doing just a basic video here. Sony, and then you got your 1920 by 1080 60i. And that's how to, and then it'll just load depending on, your render speed of your computer, how much RAM you got in your computer. That'll depend on how much time it takes to actually complete the video file. Another thing that I wanted to go over with this thing here, now for airsoft videos, I wanted to, this is just something, and this will go for a lot of different things besides just a vlog video. Now, you guys get to see another channel that I have. It's here somewhere. Gotta find airsoft video. Okay, so if you notice here, I'm going to take a video, and with my helmet setup that I have, my GoPro is actually upside down. As you can see in this video, everything, stop, work with me here. Okay, so I'm gonna delete the background music, but as you can see, the camera is upside down. Now, if you want to fix this, all you gotta do is select the video track again, pan crop, zoom out until you get like about out here, and then you're gonna get a little circle. And all you gotta do to fix this is turn the F upside down. That's all you gotta do. It's a little finicky, but... And then we'll go right there. Now, the video is right side up. And that's just a simple fix. And that's just the way you do that. So, I think I'm going to end the video here. I kind of went over just the pure and simple basics. If you guys want me to do a more advanced, kind of video here about how to edit videos, how to put different effects on different videos, let me know in the comments section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're stopping in for the first time, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get some stuff done here, get some videos out for you guys to help you just know how to work your computer. Also, I'll link my P.O. box in the description below so you guys can send me stuff. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later.